Hi, I'm Janice. Today I'll walk you through a 10-minute warm-up using the Recoil S2. So make sure your handles are just by your hips. And then we're gonna hold on to the grips and bring our heels to line number 6. We'll start with lengthening our arms, extending our spine and reach and lengthen. So I want you to keep the weight heavy along your heels. Think about extending your arms, lengthening. Think about the top of your head to your tailbone forms that one parallel line towards the floor. So hold it here. I want you to inhale to your rib cage, expanding your chest, and then exhale through your mouth. So as you do this a couple of breaths in and out, you'll be able to stretch out the spine even more and start to feel the tension of your hamstrings slowly release. So breathing into your back of the ribcage and exhale through your mouth. 2 more, breathing in and breathe out. And 1 more time, inhale and exhale. Now I want you to think about lifting your toes. Keep the weight heavy along your heels. Stretch out the back of your hamstrings. Think about pulling your hips back further. Hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, bring your toes back down. Now I want you to move along from your spine, stack your spine bone by bone, and stand up tall. And again, push the handles forward, lengthen your arms, lengthen your spine, and then think about curling your spine up bone by bone. So you want to warm up your spine first, and then later on, as we do more core exercises in other videos, you'll be able to feel a lot more ready. Push, lengthen your spine, round your back, and bring yourself back up. All right, now we're gonna slowly lean back. I want you to extend your arms here. Think about not arching your back, but maintaining that neutral spine. So the back of your head, shoulder blades, and your hips remain that one straight line. Now we're gonna sit and bring your hips down all the way down towards the floor. So basically you're sitting on the ground with your arms straight, shoulders not shut, pull the shoulders down away from your ears, push from your heels, and then activate your glutes and your hamstrings on your way up, bracing your core. So your inhale, bring your bum down, exhale, push from your heels, stand up tall. You want your sternum, your chest bone, pointing up towards the anchor as you do this movement. Inhale down and then exhale, lift. So this is a nice way to activate your pelvic floor muscles, activate your glutes and your core while opening up your hip flexors, opening up the chest and your hips. There you go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. All right, now from here, slowly pull yourself back up, and I want you to hold on to the foot strap now, and I want you to hold the foot straps together. We're gonna lean back a little bit, bring both your hands over to the foot strap, and then we're gonna bring it to a squat, and then this time you lengthen your arms back. So you want to do a little bit of a rotation, stretch out the back, and then grab the handles and then stand back up. And the other side. Breathing in, tap towards the corner of the mat, keep your bum down, and then bring yourself back up. And again, breathing in, and breathe out, lift. Inhale down, and then exhale up. If you found this too tough, you can always walk forward slightly so you have a little bit more support. Tap, and then lift. Breathe in, open up the chest, and lift. 1 more time per side. Inhale, tap, exhale up, and last time. Breathe in, and then breathe out. All right, slowly bring yourself back up. Now, push your handles down again. We're gonna walk back a little bit. This time, you're gonna sweep your arms out again. Hold it here, and then raise your heels, lift up, and then down. Lift, and then down. So it's kind of like calf raises. So you want to warm up your calves as well while stretching out hamstrings and then again, opening up the shoulders. 5 more. Last 4, 3, 2, All right, and last one. Okay. All right, now we're gonna slowly walk forward. This time we're gonna hold on to the button here and then bring the straps all the way down just close by your knee and your calves. All right, we're gonna lie down on our back. So in a supine position, I want you to bring your heels just right over towards the foot strap. So you're gonna lift the handles, place your heel just right over to the foot strap. Okay, we're gonna lie down. So you want to bend your knees, roll down, bring your arms down by the side, just like a bridging. So as we work on our core later, we also need to activate our hamstrings and our glutes. So this is a good way to wake up the spine again, to lift up your hips, and then you slowly roll down vertebra by vertebra, just like how we mobilize our spine as we were standing. Now with your arms pressed down, we're gonna gently lift our hips, feel the lower back, mid back, and then stay at the tips of your shoulders. Hold it here, breathing in through your nose, belly rises, and breathe out. Pull the ribcage down, roll down bone by bone. So here, as you push your heels into the straps, you're also feeling it in your hamstrings and your glutes. And slowly roll down bone by bone. All right, let's do this. 3 more, and then roll down. 2 more, and then exhale, roll down. And then last time, we're gonna lift up, hold it still, okay? We're just gonna straighten our legs. This is a warm-up, don't worry, it's not a workout. So we're just hanging in here first. Think about activating your glutes, back muscles, inner thighs. So waking up the posterior chain muscles first. Press from your palms, activating your lats. Lift up. Think about your tailbone pointing towards your heels. Hold it here just to activate the back muscles. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and then slowly bend your knees and then roll down from your spine. All right, now from here, you're gonna straighten your right leg. Lift up, curl up, just to warm up your abs a little bit. And then slowly release down, bend your knees. Kick your leg out, lift your head, lift up to the tips of your shoulders, look towards your heel, and then slowly roll back down. And then you switch. Breathe out, exhale, lift up, look towards your heel, and then slowly roll back down. One more time, kick it out, lift your head, lift up to the tips of your shoulders. Good. And then slowly release down. All right, now this time we're gonna bend our knees, hold it here, and I want you to curl up. Reach your arms out, hold it here, sweep your hands behind your head, and then release down. So this is more of a core warm-up activation. You curl up, reach arms out, breathe in, hands behind your head, and then down. All right, let's do 3 more. Try not to pull your neck. Think about rounding your neck. Imagine a ball just underneath your chin. Breathing in, hands behind your head, and then down. 2 more times. Breathe out. Start to feel a little bit warmer already. Inhale, hands behind your head, down. And then last time, exhale, curl up, reach, sweep your hands back behind your head, and then slowly release down. Okay, now we're gonna straighten your legs, relax your hips a little bit, and then press yourself back up. Grab the handle. Okay, hold on to both sides. And then slowly, we're just gonna stand back up. Hold on to the button. Slide the handles all the way just by the side of your waist again. All right, and we're gonna step back once again, pull onto the handles for the final stretch. So you want to hold on towards the handles. Okay, all right, so hold on to the side. I want you to walk just close towards number 9 and 10. Keep your elbow just by the rib cage first, arm by the side, and then I want you to just gently lean to the side. Keep your elbow just by your rib cage. So feel the stretch along your TFL, your waist. Hold it still, and then bring yourself back up, okay? So you breathe in. Keep pushing the weight along your feet. So it's a nice stretch along the side as well. Keeping your left arm just by the side, keep your elbow squeezed in. So imagine there's a clutch just right underneath your elbow. And bring yourself back up. And one more time. Breathing in and breathe out. All right, the other side. So bring it to the other side. And again, you have a back two now this time. So again, imagine there's a clutch just right underneath your elbow. Keep your elbow by the rib cage, right arm straight. And again, lean to the side. Feel the nice stretch along your waist. And exhale, bring it back up. Breathing in, slide your way down. Push your hips out to the side. Think about your hip bone pointing up towards anchor. Bring yourself back up. And last time. Good. All right, now slowly release. So that was a warm-up that we were able to warm up the whole body and also prep your spine for hips, front and back muscles so that you can move on to the next video for the real workout.